Food additives are widely used in processed foods these days, but what are the most common food additives we should be aware of, and what consequences might some of them have, good or bad, on our overall health? Used to ensure safety and good condition during production and transportation, food additives can improve flavor, preserve ingredients and add color to some of our favorite foods. From thickening agents to dyes, sweeteners to stabilizers, they may be derived from natural ingredients or created in a laboratory. We've listed 5 of the most common food additives found in the food with details on how they're used in everyday products. We've also looked at the latest research and spoken with experts to find out what effect these food additives may have on our bodies and our health. You might be surprised to learn what diseases and disorders some food additives have been linked to, and what health benefits others could hold. What is a food additive? Food additives describe any substance added to food, either during the production, processing, treatment, packaging, transport or storage of food. Most of the time, they refer to ingredients that are added to food in order to fulfill a certain purpose, such as adding texture, increasing shelf life, sweetening, improving flavor, or coloring the food. Food additives can come from plants, animals, minerals, or be created in a laboratory. Processed foods need to contain food additives in order to ensure food products are safe and in good condition when consumers buy them. Orange being injected with a food additive. According to the Food and Drug Administration, food additives can help to ensure the availability of convenient, nutritious, affordable food all year round. Food and color additives are studied, regulated and monitored by the Food and Drug Administration before being added to foods and while being used in foods. However, according to the Center for Nutrition Studies, food products contain as many as 14,000 additives, some of which are banned in other countries. It argues that the overuse of food additives can contribute to obesity and chronic disease. All food additives must be listed on the product packaging. The Food and Drug Administration requires that all color additives must be listed, but many food additives can be listed collectively under flavorings or spices, so it's not always possible to see exactly which food additives make it into your favorite products. Monosodium glutamate. Monosodium glutamate is a food additive that enhances flavor. It occurs naturally in foods such as tomatoes and cheese, but is usually produced by fermenting starch, molasses, sugar beets or sugar cane. Monosodium glutamate is often used in restaurant foods, deli meats, canned vegetables and soups. While the Food and Drug Administration considers monosodium glutamate to be generally recognized as safe, it has received reports of side effects after eating foods containing monosodium glutamate. According to the Mayo Clinic, side effects include headaches, flushing, sweating, pressure or tightness in the face, numbness, tingling or burning in the face, neck and other areas, fast heartbeat, chest pain, feeling sick and weak. However, it's important to note that researchers have been unable to provide firm evidence that these symptoms and monosodium glutamate are linked. In 2019, a review of the alleged health hazards of monosodium glutamate found little supporting evidence. It also pointed out that many studies used large doses of monosodium glutamate on participants that they would never consume through food. Although the safety of monosodium glutamate has been debated, the Food and Drug Administration considers monosodium glutamate to be safe and has found no links to adverse health outcomes. Artificial food colorings. Artificial food colorings are dyes or pigments added to food that gives it a certain color, such as candy, artificially flavored drinks and even cereals. Of all the food colorings available, red of the food colorings used in foods. According to the Food and Drug Administration, reactions to artificial food colorings are rare, but can happen. Yellow 5, also known as tartrazine, can cause itching and hives in some people. The Cleveland Clinic states that both yellow 5 and 6 can cause severe allergic reactions in people with asthma, hyperactivity, autism and behavioral changes. However, the American Academy of Pediatrics says more evidence is needed to understand how artificial food colorings can affect a child's behavior. It does state that parents who are worried about their child's behavior may find it helpful to eliminate artificial food colorings from their diet. When additives are not broken down properly in the stomach, food additives get into the bloodstream and travel to the brain, which can have detrimental effects. There are many studies that link food additives to behavioral problems in children. High fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is derived from cornstarch. Cornstarch itself is 100% glucose, but to make high fructose corn syrup, scientists add enzymes to make some of that glucose into fructose, another type of sugar. Most common forms of high fructose corn syrup contain 42% or 55% of fructose. High fructose corn syrup is often used in processed foods, baked goods, cereals and soft drinks. According to the Cleveland Clinic, high fructose corn syrup is steadily creeping more and more into our everyday diets. It warns that too much high fructose corn syrup can cause obesity by increasing appetite. It may also contribute to diabetes, inflammation, certain types of cancer and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Some experts think that our bodies metabolize high fructose corn syrup in a different way from standard sugar, causing health concerns. In 2019, researchers found that it increased intestinal tumors in mice, while a 2017 article in a peer-reviewed journal claimed that it increased the risk of compulsive eating, obesity and metabolic disorders. Xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is used to thicken or stabilize foods. It's a synthetic ingredient, created by fermenting sugar, with bacteria to create a gooey substance. Alcohol is added to make it solid, then it is dried and turned into powder. Foods that commonly contain xanthan gum include baked goods, soups, ice creams, dressings, sauces, syrups and gluten-free products. Xanthan gum has been found to lower blood sugar, especially after eating, leading to calls for it to be used in treatment for people with diabetes. Studies have also linked it to further health benefits, such as lower cholesterol, weight loss and improved bowel function. The Food and Drug Administration considers xanthan gum safe for human consumption. Due to its nature as a soluble fiber, it may even have additional benefits to cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Crumbly xanthan gum in a wooden spoon. Carrageenan. Carrageenan is a marine polysaccharide derived from seaweed. It's often used as a thickening agent in cream, yogurts, cottage cheese, sliced and prepared meats, canned soups and frozen pizzas. Currently approved as safe by the Food and Drug Administration, carrageenan has become a controversial ingredient in recent years, with some scientists linking it to inflammation, digestive disorders such as irritable bowel syndrome and colon cancer. According to one 2017 review, there is concern that carrageenan can degrade in food products and become toxic when it meets acids in the stomach, triggering an inflammatory response. It has even been listed by the International Agency for Research in Cancer as a possible carcinogen. However, many studies testing degraded carrageenan have only used animals as subjects, not humans, so it is unclear how carrageenan can affect people. Most people have no issue metabolizing carrageenan, though a small number have reported symptoms such as bloating. This article is for informational purposes only and is not meant to offer medical advice. We made extra efforts to produce such kind of informative videos. If you feel that this video gives you some kind of valuable information, then like and subscribe this channel. Share this video with your family and friends. Hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any such kind of informative videos.